I'm here up above Simonstown, above the Scala Battery, walking up this trail, because on top of the hill just behind the Scala Battery there's a little kopje, and on top of that there is some form of lookout point. From judging based on where it is, it's most likely some sort of military lookout point. I'm going to take you up there. I cannot find much in the records as to who built it or its purpose exactly. My assumption is that it's for military reasons. I've known about this for a long time because there's some good rock climbing in this area that I used to visit some time ago. So here I am, and I will take you up to see it. Right, so here I am up at this lookout point. You can see there's actually another one just down there on that point, and there you have Simonstown, and the Scala Battery is just below these rocks there. You can see it there. So there it is up there. An old abandoned building, but it blends quite well into the environment. Fantastic lookout place. I've just climbed up this first lookout point. There's a little ramp, and here's a wall, and where I'm standing, this is about waist height. There's the second one, and there's some slots there for viewing and a gun perhaps, and then there's the third one. So here's just what it looks like. Wall with like a little hut there. I also did notice someone's name, a C.M. and then there's A.N.R.E. Quite interesting. The people who built this, we know, well, since my assumption is this is, perhaps 80, 90 years old. This is not built in the last 30 years, that's for sure. The people governing this area at that time would have been the Anglos. That's around the time of World War II. I suspect this is World War II, and that would have been the English, the Anglos that governed this area, and most likely would have built this, although there would have been all sorts of other tribes who were part of the construction of this, perhaps local Khoi, coloured, the Afrikaans, and so forth. All sorts of people perhaps would have been part of the construction of this. Here is the lookout. You can see Simonstown below. There's the other lookouts, and then over here some like old metal. This is definitely metal of some sorts. They would have had their guns through there, and then this is an old concrete roof. Now, my assumption why this is World War II is there's a number of World War II lookout points around the Cape. There's one over on Slanghoek, which is Kommetjie region, which is in that sort of general region there. And so that would be my guess why this is World War II. Between World War I and World War II, perhaps. So there you have it, the history of Simonstown, the history of the South Peninsula region of the Cape, history of conflict and cooperation, tribes and families. I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye for now.